Yo, what up guys, iReapism here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the RaZe ability. This is one of the most remarkable things so far I've built in the map, and I just want to share it with you guys in some sort of cinematic way. So in this scenario, I'm just drinking my potion, not knowing that ForbiddenKingdom right over there was watching me the whole time, and I can see basically everyone in this ability. It doesn't matter, even the Reaper class is completely recognizable. And that's just one of the scenarios. So you explode brilliantly, as you can see. Now in this scenario, I'm over here with Forb, and we are tracking down the cropper that has this ability. However, we run into sort of a problem. You see, we didn't know Kay was looking at us the whole time. She knew where we were, as you can see. So it didn't turn out too well, and me and Forb got raised. So what happened is Forb got raised, but Forb checked for a nearest teammate, which was me, and I also got raised. In this scenario, I just woke up, and I see a cropper there with the RaZe ability, and well, it didn't turn out too well. So I tried my best to stop the cropper from doing so, but it ended in adverse, and I get raised, and so does Forb. In this scenario, we take a look at using the spectator highlight feature implemented in 1.8. I'm using the Z key, and that's enabling me to essentially see where they are through walls. Now this is completely usable and completely allowed for the RaZe, and I think this is awesome. I think it's a great feature. In this scenario, I do the same, but I kind of do it from a different angle. As you can see, they're communicating. It's a perfect environment to raise someone, and they both get raised in effect. It's crazy. It's cool stuff, and they explode brilliantly. A big thanks to these guys for helping me. ForbiddenKingdom, KaysaurNom, and of course, Dast101. Now let me explain how all this works. Alright guys, here we are back in the world, the testing world. So again, a big thanks to Dast101, KaysaurNom, and ForbiddenKingdom. They helped prepare that environment that I was testing, and believe it or not, that environment was literally where I'm standing right now. We just took away some of the features over here and got it laid out, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I do want to explain how this works. I'm not going to go into too much detail. There's a lot of labeling going on, and I want to leave you guys to that, to just look at it, and yeah, it's just too much, guys. Look at this. This is the entire RaZe ability. What I like to do in my map is to kind of put everything in a line like this. For some reason, it's really easy and organized, and you can immediately see just by flying around which one you need to change, because everything's labeled. Everything but the fills are labeled. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, there you go. And you can take a look. I use some cool phrasing. Awesome. So yeah, that's just to give you an idea. There we go. There we are. That's it. So that's how it works, guys. It's relatively simple, not too difficult, but I started working on the Reckra class. Now, before I get any testing for this ability, or Reckra itself, I want to make sure I got it all narrowed down. I have a lot of ideas, guys, with this, and whew, I tell you, it is really cool. So, for now, guys, all I'm gonna show is that well, you just get a bow like this. Essentially. That's basically the bow, but I'm not going to show anything else other than that. You'll see throughout the episode, but yeah, that's RaZe, guys, and I really want to talk to you guys about RaZe for a bit. Alright guys, so I want to explain the RaZe ability and how you get it currently in my decision making of the map. So it's episode 5. There's going to be quite a bit of episodes after this, so who knows what I decide in the future. But as of now, I've thought it pretty clear to make this a very limited ability. Now my decision is, if you're on red team, so this is just to simulate the objective. In order to get this, you have to destroy a beacon, and there's 3 beacons in the map, and to win the map you have to destroy the 3 beacons, correct? So this is just a side thing you get for destroying the beacon. It's a little perk you get for going for the objective. Now the way it works is whoever is the closest to the beacon, it's going to give the nearest player on that team who destroyed the beacon the RaZe ability. So essentially the person who destroyed it is getting it. Most likely Reaper will not be using the RaZe ability in this map because the defects that come along with being near a beacon as the Reaper class will make him suffer, so it won't be good. That's just preliminary ideas I have though for the Reaper and how he interacts with the beacons and stuff, because he is passively invisible. We don't want someone who's able to destroy the beacon like that, who's basically invisible, unrecognizable, unindistinguishable, just keeps on going. But anyways guys, I'm going to explain the mechanics here practically to you guys of what it does. So upon drinking the potion, you get a nice select a victim to raise an immediate kill. To raise a victim, fly over them and click on them. And when you see the crosshairs, guys, that means you're able to spectate that entity. So whenever you see that for a player, you want to click. You want to probably spam click as much as you can, because it could be quite difficult when they're trying to juke you out in a way. So I'm going to show you. I don't have anybody online to show you, but I will show you that. Oh yeah, by the way, sometimes the zombie will hurt you if you're moving a little bit forward while using it. That's fine, you're not taking any damage, you're regenerating it while in spectator mode. It's not a big deal at all, guys, and it doesn't do barely any damage, as you can see. So yeah, so what's actually happening, guys, is when I drink this potion, a zombie summons where I was, and that's basically me, and I'm taking form of this kind of soul harvester kind of guy, and you're visible in terms of the fireworks that emit from you. So that's pretty awesome. And as you can see, I have 15 seconds to raise a victim. A victim meaning a person on the other team. It will not raise a teammate. It will not do it. It will only target enemies. And sometimes that's actually really helpful when he hits you, because it boosts you towards where you want to go, most likely. And you can adjust your speed using the mouse wheel. And then if you hold down a key, Z in this case for me, while in spectator mode, I'm going to show you how to do it. You go to controls and you scroll down to miscellaneous, and then highlight player, set that to a key, and you have to hold it for it to be in effect. And basically you can highlight entities, and this is very useful for players. So let's say a player had a red name, it's going to highlight red, indicating that's red, a player on the red team. And if this was green, a green nameplate, that would also make it green outline. So that's how that works. And well, for zombies and stuff, it just makes them look good, puts on a white suit. I think I like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's no way wherever you summon this, like physically in the map, let's say right here, that zombie does not move from where he stands, so you can never spawn into a wall. Like, you can be anywhere and it'll be fine. So yeah, remember, fireworks don't go, or they don't summon out of the map and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the reason why you saw that. You can go as far as you want, guys. It will never be in unloaded chunks or anything like that. It's completely safe. It's really good. There's a lot of defects to this though. The thing is, you only have 15 seconds, and also a feature not implemented in this version is that if that zombie dies, you die in your sequence. And better yet, if that zombie is hit in this sequence, you're gonna get an effect looking something like this. And it's kind of irritating when you're trying to raise a victim if this is constantly happening. Just think about if it's getting hit like that. It's pretty annoying, as you can see. So yeah, there's a lot of defects to it as well. So yeah, guys, that's the RaZe ability. It's the most elusive thing I've implemented yet, and it's so far gotten like the best reactions and best responses yet. And that's just a treat for you guys. Like, you guys, I really do want to say, like, I'm putting a lot of time into this map, a lot of thinking, a lot of preparation. Hours on end I spent preparing these documents and all this stuff for beta testers and stuff. And you know what? I think it's time that I state all the beta testers in the map. So I'm going to get a list to you guys, and I will see you in a bit. So I'm going to let you guys know the current beta testers still adding to this map. Alright guys, so I have a beta tester book. Currently the date is 3/31/2014, March 31st. This is all the beta testers that are planned to play, or at least you know, written as beta testers right now. And here they are. This goes in list by Reckra, Packed Ice, then Ground Fox, and Critmat. This is the groups I have on Skype to organize the games and stuff. So here we go. First one is Legend of Steve, It's Burnout, X Crispy for the win, Dast 101, Weasel 3208, ForbiddenKingdom, Forrester, The Horizon Walker, Jojo the Monkey, KaysaurNom, Raw Tech, Eye of the Poodle, Mr. Silver Cookies, DJ Spray K, Blind Mask 97, Carps, Autistic Monkey, also known as Edvin, Kieran, GOLP, Gilzor, Moderately Nice, Net CVB, Shackled, Supa Dude 565, I Am Wayside, Charisti EX, I can't pronounce it, Jasmine, XJevin X, Mosh, Mr. Scary Muffin, Smilo, and 10 Muffins. So that's what I got so far. More planned in the future. I have quite a few I haven't got to. And yeah, just to give you an idea of what I have planned, guys. There's a lot of people, right? It's quite a bit. That's 31 beta testers, not even including me. And I still have more planned. Yeah. So the way it's gonna work, guys, is ideally I'm getting 4v4 matches going, and I'm doing 3 beta games, one after the other, and usually I'd have at least 7 other people willing to play, and throughout all these tests, one after the other, right, all of them will at least play a few times, and that's the goal. And yeah, guys, so yeah, we're gonna have one epic beta tester monument. It's gonna be huge. Alright guys, remember I showed you this over here? Well, I got a little bit of work done on it. Now, I got into contact with the Legend of Steve. He was the first name I written on that book, and he suggested this. So yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. I personally really like this, the amount of detail. I just asked for a modern path, and what he did was he noticed that this was the blue side, so he followed a blue theme with it, using a lot of glass. And I also required, you know, it always to be smooth or going all the way up, and as you can see, it fulfills that pretty well. There's areas where you can fall too. What I really like about this is if you're running around and an enemy's following you up this lane, look at the areas for running around in. Like, look at this. This is just great. I love it so much. So yeah, guys, this is the Legend of Steve's work. So yeah, just thank him. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your opinions. But yeah, this would be pretty similar to what I'm going to build for my, you know, pathway up. So yeah, it looks really good. I just wanted to credit him because he is giving inspiration to the build. So yeah, this is in another RaZe world. So I'm gonna hop on to the actual one. Before I do that, I was working on this area. This would be one of those side buff areas, and I tell you guys, it's really difficult to make it a semicircle on a slant like this. It's extremely difficult. but I mean, I tried. As you can see. Yeah, not sure, but this indicates the area in which the whatever is attacking you will be in, you'll be in range and it'll hurt you, the buff that you have to get. And yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Also, I started working on the jungle path and what it might look like, and I thought this pretty nice. Just a really muddy look, and I do like that. It's very flat right now, but it's gonna be elevated and stuff everywhere. Just everywhere it's going to be elevated and stuff. But I didn't bother doing that for this right now because I'm not even sure if I want to keep it. But I mean, yeah, guys, the whole idea of this series is slowly getting progress while in the background I'm working grand scale, and I'm just giving you progress updates. This is what I plan for the series. I don't want to shelve, you know, let's do this episode. It's not going to work that way. It's just not feasible. But I do want to say, I do admire all this stuff. If you guys have suggestions or you want to build stuff like this for me, and you're a beta tester, or not, leave screenshots and send them to me over at YouTube. Or Google Plus is better because I can see it immediately. So I suggest if you do anything like that, where you send me a message, I do suggest Google Plus or Twitter. Twitter is even better actually, and I can see it immediately. So if you want to build something, you know, just inspire the map, you can go ahead and do that. I'll take as much inspiration from it as I can if it develops a good theme. The theme is modern, so just keep that in mind. As you can see from far away, it still looks brilliant. It's really nice. And I even didn't show you the underneath. It's actually in complete adverse, so it's really cool. Really, it is. I like it. So this is the actual map. As you can see, much different. But yeah, we're getting work done, guys. I'm trying my best here. So yeah, guys. I mean, that's about it, really. I do appreciate you guys, you know, sticking around and watching. And I can't wait to show you guys the Reckra class next episode. So take it easy for now. I do want to mention my uploads in my channel, so a little channel update here. I do apologize for the lack of videos, guys. I am working on the map like I was with 737 almost every day. Actually, since I started, it's been every day. I've been working on this map. And, you know, I haven't thought to myself really to take it easy or anything. I feel like I lose a lot of ideas and I lose my compassion and all that for the map, and then it starts to slither. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm still trying to take frequent breaks as much as I can. And yeah, I got a little bit crazy. As you can see, my speech is a little bit impaired. No, I can assure you that's not the case. But, you know, a lot's been going on recently, guys, and I'm trying to record for you guys. It's just, man, there's a lot of other things to do currently. I'm trying my best, though. And yeah, so I do appreciate it, guys. I'm going to try to get some PvP. But in terms of survival, guys, you might see a new series soon. It's a mod pack survival series. It's the In the Woods one. And I'm thinking about doing that, honestly, but it's in 1.6, and I never like to downgrade like that. I hate it so much that I have to downgrade 2 versions, or 1 version, perhaps. I really don't like that, unfortunately. So we'll see if I do decide, because, you know, the whole sprint button and stuff, that really gets to me. But I don't know, you might see it. But in terms of RaZe's universe, guys, I don't know, guys. It's really died out for me, to be honest, and I'm trying to save all that energy for future games, future servers I might be partaking in, like the Reckra survival server. We're thinking about it, and we might do it this summer, so yeah, I'm really ecstatic about that. I really want to take all my survivalness and throw it into that, and man, I tell you, if we do the Reckra survival again, guys, I'm gonna make sure I don't, you know, leave it behind like I did the first time. I promise I will give you all of it. All of that Reckra survival. But other than that, guys, I do appreciate you watching. You guys are really awesome. You guys give such good criticism and suggestions. Not even, like, just you watching is really humbling to me. because you know something is going to happen with this map, or at least my confidence is telling me. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think that's too much of my ego. I think though that all the suggestions and everything I've received was for my hard work though, so I do appreciate it. I do realize I work hard, but I don't want to leave, you know, my mentality of thinking that I work hard to get me through a map. Instead, I want it to be proven to me, basically, that this is a good map. Otherwise, I will keep working and I'll accept all my criticism and I'll accept all of it, but and try to make a good map making decision based on that feedback. So other than that, guys, that's about it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that kind of sounded narcissistic, but it's not, I promise. But thanks, guys. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next episode for the marker class. See you guys.